So this might very well be the last installment, so to speak. Wow. Let's see where this goes. Oh, this is the Crooked Man's car.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Oh. Guess we just go straight in. No dilly-dallying.
Of course.
We can break it, yeah. With a big bad wolf. Closed behind us, not on us at all. Let's go. Oh. This place looks neat. And the door closed behind us again. A boiler room sort of thing? Like a factory?
Bigby Wolf.
A voice?
The big bad wolf.
Is that Mary?
You used to be something.
Oh. Someone's intrigued.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Yeah, it's Bloody Mary, isn't it? Oh, and that's the torture device. The crookifier. This way. Ah, silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
There she is. And there's my face.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece.
Hi.
I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to.
As do I.
I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Here they come shit. Come
Cut
shit.
this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Oh.
Oh, come on!
And that's what's up.
Is that the best you can do?
She's irrelevant here. I mean, so am I. And she's gone. Is it not just mirrors? Can she go into like any reflective surface? Does she go on the fucking light bulb? Or does she just run? She just ran, didn't she? And I'm an idiot. It's unnerving to think about what happened. What the fuck was that? Eh? Is she like unglamoured? I wonder what she looks like without glamour. Oh, wait. Safe. Ow. She cutting me with like shards of glass from mirrors. That'd be cool. I pressed it. Oh fuck, missed that one.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
There she is. Oh, she's so freaky! What? Bloody Mary. Ah, the glass probably don't feel too good. You can hear crunching glass every time she steps. Oh, that can't feel nice with glass. Oh, big wolf. What was that wolf side? Oh. Wait, there's more of them? What? Is the joke that they're mirrors of her? Like mirrored person, that's kind of clever, but kind of fucked, because there's a lot of them don't want to deal with that. Ow. Oh! That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. He's taking a lot of punishment for the fucking glass. Oh no! That's fucked! Oh shit! He's got full big fat full! Oh! Oh! This is fucking awesome! Oh, fucking snap it, big man. Oh! Is he gonna huff and puff and blow the house down? So cool! That's the real one, isn't it? Oh, that's it. Bloody Mary's gone. He's so fucking cool. That's fucking awesome. He saw it all happen. He knows what I'm capable of. A silver bullet.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
That's
This
a pretty
gun
good reason.
holds 6 I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Yeah, that's
That's right.
right.
But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive.
Yeah.
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
Yeah.
Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
Tell me no.
Are we clear?
Why'd you
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
Ha.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Then what are
You're
you?
not a killer? Then what are you?
I'm a businessman.
I was about to say,
not
if
a
you say a
killer.
businessman, I swear to
There's
God.
still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
True. I was intending to bring you in anyway.
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean.
It's about
Do you really
faith,
want the
it's
truth?
about justice.
Or do you just want to look like the hero?
It's about Fabletown. I wanna
This
protect
is about
people.
protecting Fabletown. And some asshole murders 2 of our people. It's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead,
Phil.
isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not
Yeah.
dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
I kind of
What do you
mind.
say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
Of course I chose to spare him.
And your punishment will follow.
Brought him in.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
I'm fine.
At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did
Yeah.
well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
I
I'm
restrained
just
myself.
glad you made it back in one piece.
No, you're glad he made it back in
It's
one
about
piece.
time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
How could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This?
Shut up,
You should be
Beauty.
ashamed.
Shithole.
I still don't
Everyone?
like you.
Can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't
Yeah.
believe it was him.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Fine.
Gotta go through
right
his
ahead.
testimony.
Wait, that's not how this works. After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's
Let him
obvious.
speak.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
ground.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves
Love how
together
Gren
and
is
make
just
something
immediately
of this
just, "What the
town, we
fuck?"
have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
I like the sound of that.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
Yeah.
He was a total scoundrel,
Hey, Johan,
lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder
Covered it up
keg.
with soldiers.
It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Just stay silent, let him
Maybe I should have kept an eye on him. But can you really blame me for what happened?
Of course we can. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
True.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I think you're done talking.
I don't
What
know.
are
I
you
didn't know. it was
afraid
that.
of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position.
Yeah.
You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
He's not entirely wrong.
Yes,
is the
but-
thing.
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
Snow made a
I
mistake.
know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that.
Shut
she
up.
was working
No,
with
you
Crane
didn't.
and the Crooked Man.
Nope, you're a fucking
It
idiot.
wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a
No,
crooked
Snow
man.
did make a mistake there. I don't think we should have
We've made
almost
some
considered
mistakes.
burning the tree.
I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Lovely.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can
We'll do
promise
better.
to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way,
Ending that.
someone would die.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
They're right.
Yes, my boy.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls
Hey, Blue
will
Mitch as
have their
well.
justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So,
What about your
are we
history?
done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
He's covered his tracks.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course! Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
That
he
wasn't
was
me.
beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened, right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm
Calm
down.
down.
This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you
He's trying
from
to
the
put himself
big
forward
bad
as a
wolf?
crusader.
Who will be
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me,
I-
dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Go ahead.
Of course. Go right ahead.
The spell's broken.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian
Killed herself.
killed herself. Back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I
Nerissa!
know-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Confirms
This
it.
just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go
You're
free
done
after
talking.
this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
I agree with
We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Ooh.
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should vote.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
It'll
He's
be
right.
fair.
Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be
True.
the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Ah, fuck.
No.
Just
Decision.
do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Lock him up.
Do what you think is
Rip
right.
his head
Teach him a
off!
fucking lesson.
Throw him down
He
the
has to
well.
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking
Lock
get
him up.
rid of him.
I'm not the big
Everyone,
bad
I'm
whip.
Not this way.
Oh shit. Fuck. Oh fuck, he's threw me down the well! Hasta la vista, baby.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Rip his head off to him. We get the
Finish
second
it,
chance.
Sheriff.
No,
Please,
we
we
lock
can
him up. Fabletown.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't
what
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't
Yes.
the way, Sheriff.
You're doing
Yes,
the
it
right
is.
thing.
Yes, there's a way.
Thank you, Beast.
All right, do it.
The north wind blows. So this is the aftermath. Is that a raven? Is that
Not
Kermit?
what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's
That-
just call
Kermit,
it even.
please be Kermit. It's Kermit the Frog.
Hey, Sheriff. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking mine.
Jack. Tim. Gren. Johan?
Oh,
Snow.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Merry Christmas. Oh, thanks. Everything okay? Can we talk? Everything okay?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Understandable. Have a nice day. Bluebeard.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's
Colin.
gonna see you, Colin.
He winked. Lovely old Colin. Gotta love him.
I'm going. Jesus.
Oh no. Dude.
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Ugh, shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
The bugs?
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm
sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Bye. I feel
Hey,
kinda
Bigby.
bad.
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Right, that's what I thought.
I'm sorry, man.
Saying goodbye?
Standing in the shadow doesn't work, Big B.
Hi.
Gotta be under the. Oh, she's still got the ribbon on.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help you.
Bigby,
Okay.
I know you're trying to help. But this is just
Maybe
something
that
I
was a
need
bit
to
much.
do on my own. Okay? Listen,
I apologize.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm
Okay.
not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
What did you
You've
do?
seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah.
So
Georgie
she sorta
promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man.
Initiated things.
But then... Oh, God.
It's okay. Alright.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Shouldn't have
So
lied.
you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
That piece
Just
of
hoping
fabric.
that maybe if I couldn't save them.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
Thought so.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone.
Yeah.
I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason.
Thank you.
And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked
I hope
man,
I've done some good.
it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Thank you. And your name is still Ariel.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Oh, it's what Faith said.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I
Yeah,
hope you
it's
find
one
what you're
more
looking
production.
for.
It's her, isn't it? It's Faith. Oh, go after it.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
It's her, isn't it? It's fucking Faith. I kind of figured there was a bit more than just a work connection when she said the exact same thing that Faith said about the ribbon. But oh, did you give the crooked man a trial? Of course we did. Punished. Did you say? Of course I accepted it. Almost everyone did. That was great. What were your last words to Nerissa? You said I've done some good here. Yeah. Well, that's that then. Well, let's see. told him that you. Oh yeah, no, this is just. Well, you refused to keep secrets for it. You fought him after the interrogation. Oh fuck! Wrong button. Ah. Graphic novel. I'll probably look into those. Well, that's that then. Game's done. Done and dusted. You know, I'm pretty chuffed with that. Fuck, that was a good game. That was phenomenal. Really. Wow. Dude, I'm gonna miss this. I'll probably play like I've got the Batman Telltale series. I've already played them, and they're really good. But I might do them like a recording. Ah, damn. That was good, man. That was really good. Really fucking good. Yeah. Wow. Well, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this Wolf Among Us series. As nearly almost as much as I've enjoyed playing it, because it's been great. I know I'm not very big, not a lot of people watch me, but if anyone comes across these videos, then I do. I hope you enjoyed. I know my commentary is not exactly the best, but who knows? Might make someone smile every now and then. So, yeah. I honestly, I urge you to check this game out for yourself. It's fucking phenomenal. I don't even know, I think it only costs like 12 quid. So it's great, honestly. It probably, I'm gonna be honest, I think it's my favorite Telltale game. Of the ones that I've played, like the choice-making ones. Detroit Become Human doesn't technically count on Telltale, but it would be. Still, this is, it's so good. I love the gimmick behind it and everything. It's great. It's an amazing game. But yeah, well, I suppose I'll see you when I see you. Bye.